Welcome everyone to NAPW's eCoaching Networking event. eCoaching has taken the stage, not only fostering real-time networking, but also assisting our members through focused topics to move the needle professionally through live events hosted by our VIP NAPW members who are professional coaches. We couldn't be more excited to be offering you more networking and professional development opportunities in 2017. Since we only have 30 minutes today, I want to get to our session and get started by introducing you to this session's coach. Pat B. Freeman, author, inspirational speaker, trainer, and coach, Lady Leaders Empowerment Programs and Corporate Training Solutions, and NAPW's Greensboro, North Carolina chapter president. Pat is a John Maxwell certified speaker, trainer, and coach with more than 20 years as a college administrator where she managed over 125 faculty and staff and served up to 3,500 students annually. She's an author, serial entrepreneur, educator, and radio host. Pat, aka The Dream Builder, offers leadership empowerment, speaking, training, and coaching solutions for women and girls in the areas of entrepreneurship, career development, and personal growth. Pat also offers executive coaching and workforce training. Her goal is to inspire you to have a successful and fulfilled life by doing what you love and stepping out to achieve your big dreams. Good afternoon, Pat, and welcome. Come join us here on camera.
Hello there. Hi.
Hey, Pat. Well, I'm going to go off camera and let you take the stage.
It's wonderful, wonderful to be here, ladies. I am so excited about being your virtual coach today. How amazing, amazing it is and awesome to be able to connect with so many like-minded women across the country about having breakthrough confidence. And that's exactly where we're going today. My mission today is to inspire and empower you to go after whatever your goal or dream is to get your breakthrough. And you know why I say this? I say this because it's already in you. It is yours, and you deserve to go get what's yours. So I'm an inspirational speaker, and I'm a women's empowerment coach, but the real importance of what I do as a coach is to help you bring out the greatness in you so that you can become the best version of you, not me, not Natalie, not Janet, but you. So now let's take a look at this volleyball player here. You see this young lady, this volleyball player on the screen? You see her face and her body positioning? She has the face of determination and the posture to get that ball. That's breakthrough confidence, transforming fear, doubt, and indecision into momentum. So here's what I say to you today. It's time for you to dig in and let's go after your ball. The ball is in your court. So let's go get that ball in 2017. It's exciting, I tell you. So let's ask this question. Here's some questions. When I'm coaching clients, here's some things that I ask. And I want you to ask yourself. There are no canned questions, but here are some basic things you may want to know. Do you feel stuck? Do you struggle with fear and doubt or indecision? Do you lack the confidence to change your situation? Do you want to move to the next level in your career? Do you lack a clear vision and strategy about your next step? And do you feel confused at how to distinguish yourself from the crowd? Or maybe you have an idea or a passion and don't know where to begin. These are some of the things that are questions that you need to answer if you're looking to achieve your biggest dream. So you can move beyond being stuck in fear and unlimited thinking and confusion and inaction. But it starts by making a decision to step into this greatness that's in you. I have something called the Dream Building System. This dream building coaching model provides a framework to find clarity, alignment, and build confidence for breakthrough solutions. You will be guided through a transformational process to discover what you are and to enrich in the areas of your career development, your entrepreneurship, and your personal growth. So, now when there's a process, the process depends on you. The process for greatness is in you. And I will help you make it happen. So this process, this philosophy, these principles, this system, I use this every day. I use it in everything that I do. And when I'm looking at big goals, I make sure that I'm following a process that works. And this has worked for me. So you're here today because you aspire. You know, we're NAPW members. And if you're not, what we do is we aspire to connect to achieve our big dreams and goals. And we're here to help you make it happen today. So in this process, you will learn to understand why your vision, your desire, and your decisions count. You'll know how to discover confidence and clarity. And you will develop a roadmap to significance. And you will achieve your breakthrough results with relentless persistence, ladies, because it does take relentless persistence. The Dream Building Coaching Model follows 4 phases. The first phase is you must be able to dream. In that phase, we speak about desire and decision. And then the next phase, phase 2, is the discover phase. It is important at this phase that you find clarity and significance. And the next phase is to develop, phase 3. Your passion becomes your power. And that determination in you, that passion will continue to fuel so that you'll be powered toward that dream or that goal. And then the last is a phase 4. That's purpose, finding purpose and fulfillment. You deliver at this phase, phase 4. So where are you? Where are you in these phases? There is implementing the 4 phases that we will do that pertain to the philosophy. This will move you from dreams to clarity to momentum to breakthrough results. As you look at this first phase, the dream phase, there is vision, there is desire, and there is decision that must happen. This is a dream phase. When you look at the woman here in this image, she's looking in the mirror at herself. I want you to look at yourself. See in your eyes a woman of determination, someone who will step out and do whatever it takes to make your dream happen. When you have the vision and you have a deep, strong, burning desire, you will have to make a decision. And in that decision, everything happens when you move forward and not stand still. So why is there vision? Why? Why is there desire? And why is there decision? These things are there because they count. I'm looking to see if I have one of my poll questions to come up just yet. Samantha, do we have a poll question? I think I have a poll question. So here's the question. What phase are you in, ladies? What phase are you in for mastering your confidence for a big goal or a dream? Let's see where you are. We've got 29% is going up for the dream phase, where you're in the vision, the idea phase. That's really going up there. And then we have the discovery phase. We've got several, about 27 now. Most of you are in the dream phase. You have the idea. Now we have the discovery, with about 33% of you, 34 in the planning stage. And then we have the development phase, and that's where we have about 32. So we're really kind of balancing, even though the majority of you are in the idea phase. Awesome. Idea phase. It's important that we move you beyond that phase, and that's what coaching is about. Coaching can help you move from every phase, from one to the next. You must see value in the vision, ladies. I have a vision. You have a vision. But until we see the value in the vision enough to make the decision to turn the dream into reality, then it just sits. That's the importance of moving from one place to the next. Here's some other questions that you may want to ask yourself, or that may happen in a dream building coaching session, empowerment session with me, or any other coach. There's certain kind of questions that will come up that we must ask. And it doesn't necessarily, again, mean these are the questions, but it does mean questions lead to answers, lead to solutions. And those solutions, ladies, are inside you. So here's some of the questions. What is the problem or challenge that you're having? What do you want to accomplish? Why is it important to you to accomplish it? When do you want to achieve your goal? Are you ready to do what it takes to get results? What have you tried thus far? What worked for you? What didn't work for you? What else do you think will help? These are just some questions. But the important thing about dreaming is to be able to find clarity in asking questions so that you can move beyond that dream stage. Is your desire and passion strong enough to move into decision? Many times people make decisions, they say they make decisions, but they really haven't moved forward. Decision means I decided to do this, and I will move from where I am until I get to the finish line, until I finish what I set out to do. What is your desire? Is it strong enough? How bad do you want it? What sacrifices are you willing to make to accomplish your goal? Because sacrifices will be made. And are you willing to acknowledge what's holding you back? What's holding you back? So here's another poll question. Which of these do you see or do you use to increase your own confidence? Select one of these that you use the most. Which of these do you use to increase your own confidence? Your own confidence. Do you use power poses? Animation? Do you use the services of a coach or a mentor? Or all of the above? Which is you? And as I look here, the majority of you are falling in affirmations. Affirmations. I wrote a book, Quotes to Inspire and Empower Women and Girls, and that has a book of affirmations, and it's just exciting. Quotes and all of these kinds of things, affirmations, they just work really well. So it's good to see that there. It's very important. 68, almost 69% of you have affirmations. Here's some more questions for you. We're still in this dream phase. This is where a lot of information comes out as we dig deeper. Just some examples, again, of questions. What are your fear factors? What are your fear triggers? What causes you to be afraid, if you're afraid, or to hesitate? What is confidence to you? What does it mean to you? Everyone has a level of confidence. What is your level of confidence where you know that's where you need to be? What level of confidence do you have about pursuing this particular need or this interest? How serious are you? How confident do you need to be to get there? And are you prepared and are you equipped to achieve that dream goal? You will know if you're prepared or equipped, because if you're at the idea phase, you may not be there yet. That's the dream phase. But if you're not at stage 4, then it means you're not delivering it yet. So there's possibility for your still being in a position to need to be equipped to move forward. These are questions, again, that you want to ask yourself. Now, any of the answers that you have given to some of these questions or questions with your coach, that determines your next step. Where you are in the 4 phases and what you need to accomplish before moving to the next phase kind of happens here. It happens here. In order to move forward, there are things that must be accomplished. And typically at this point in the dream phase, I would look at, with my client, reflection strategy. I have that noted there on the slide because we would use some exercises to kind of reflect about where we've been and then look at strategies to go forward. We would look at steps to beat your fears. I have a workbook and some worksheets on that. And then we would look at how we disarm your fear, your indecision, your doubt. So there are activities, there are exercises around this because we want to make sure that you are interacting with your world of experiences that we need to either clean out or put away to move forward. Here's a quote by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill, the author of Think and Grow Rich. The man of decision gets that which he goes after, no matter how long it takes or how difficult the task. You go for what you want until you get it. I love that quote. This quote will help you move beyond the dream phase. Now we're at phase 2. Phase 2, where you get to discover. You discover it. You discover you. There is clarity and significance in this phase. We must have clarity in order to find significance. Discover confidence in clarity. And then we will work with you, my team and I, or when I'm working with the client directly, to create a roadmap that fits just for you. Is there another poll question at this point? Do we have another poll question? Which of these can help you gain confidence and get your breakthrough? Which can help you gain confidence and get your breakthrough? If you change how you think, will that help? If you put your faith over your fear, will that help? If you get a coach, will that help? And if you continue to do what you're already doing, will that help? Let's see what we have here. We have 22% that says, if I change how I think, and that's going up. And then we have put my faith over my fear, 24%. And 10% get a coach, continue to do what I'm doing. And that's 2%, mine. And then last, the ABC, A, B, and C, 39%, 52 of you said, I need to do all 3. I need to change how I think, put my faith over my fear, and get a coach. Awesome, ladies. Thank you so much for those answers. If it were me, I know that I've always used a coach. When I started my business and I needed someone in marketing, I found a marketing coach because I'm not an expert on that. So in order to do that, I found a coach. When I started my business, I got myself a business coach. So coaching just works for me. I'm going to have a mentor. I'm going to have a coach. In order to be well-rounded, I seek out the people who have skills and talents that I just don't have, but it sure enriches my business and my life. So here we go. We're going to clear for momentum. What will it take to successfully achieve your goal? That's the question you ask yourself. What will it take me to successfully achieve my goal? What are your dream drainers? What is it that drains your dreams? What steals your dreams? What kills your dreams? You will want to identify those, define them, and then see them for what they are so that we can look to drop those dream drainers, those stealers, those killers that happens in all of our lives. Here we are again. We're clearing some more for momentum. Based on the questions and the exercises from the dream and discovery phases, what have you discovered? In every process, there is an opportunity to learn something. So along the way, we want to identify what is it that you've learned, what did you discover, and make note of those things, because those things someday you'll be able to look at and tell your story. Or you'll be able to look at them and say, not only can I tell my story, I know where I was and I know where I am today, and because I know what they are, I don't have to live that again, but I can help someone else. You can help someone else with your own experience. Clearing for momentum. There's more momentum to come in this discover phase. What will it take to successfully achieve your goal? At this point, I would customize an action plan because we've asked and will continue to ask questions as coaches. But this action plan will help boost your confidence and produce results because now it becomes a roadmap to help you get where you're going. The development phase. The development phase means developing you, because you are your product, you are the product, and developing whatever it is that you're trying to do as it relates to either yourself or a product or a business or whatever that might be, a service. Whatever it is, this is the place where we take that plan and turn it into a product. We will construct a product and build momentum where there's passion. When you're doing what you love, there's passion. That determination that we got, like we saw with the volleyball player, the determination in your eyes, in the person that you are, it's all in your body in what you do. That passion, that determination, and that relentless persistence matters to help you get to the end. And then there becomes the deliver phase. Is there one more question that we have? There may be one more poll. Is there one more poll that we have? Let's see that poll. Did we have that poll? There's a poll. Let me just put the question out there if it doesn't come up, and that is, how do you rate yourself? How do you rate your level of decision making? How do you rate your level of decision making? Is it quick? Is it average? Is it slow? You don't have to answer on the call here, but is it quick? Is it average, or is it slow? I know for me, I had to be quick recently. And the reason I had, about 12 days ago, I was supposed to be on a webinar. There were some technical difficulties. I was presenting, and I wasn't on the webinar. 20 people were there waiting. At least 20 people had registered for that webinar. But I did this. I turned a lemon into lemonade because there was nothing I could do about getting on, but I was able to reschedule and resolve that problem. But I did this. I was inspired to write a book. And here's the mock-up of that book. I plan to have it ready for you today. The first book I wrote in 7 days. And this one, Get Your Mind Right. And this is 7 steps to breakthrough confidence for aspiring authors. breakthrough confidence means things happen, ladies. Things happen to us in our lives. But we can't let that keep us stuck. We have to go forward. And sometimes our best ideas come from the pain that we're in. We can get out of pain and move into pleasure when we realize we are built for greatness. And I want to be able to help you get there. Now, this is the pilot phase where you deliver you. That's important, to deliver you to the world when you have developed. And this builds your confidence with breakthrough confidence coaching. Dream, discover, develop, and deliver. I'm Pat B. Freeman, and I'd like to make a quick offer to you ladies out there. And that offer is, I'd like to offer you a complimentary, look at my email address there and my website. Please email me. I'm going to offer you a 30-minute complimentary coaching breakthrough session. And many times we go over and do an hour, but I'd like to give you at least start with 30 minutes. I'd like to offer you another thing, and that is finding how you can find the right coach cheat sheet. I have a cheat sheet I like to download and send to you. How you can find the right coach. And then last, I'd like to offer you a discount special code to get my book for only 99 cents. It'll be out next month, so look forward to giving those to you ladies. Please do go to my website or email me at pat@patcfreeman.com. It's there on the screen. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Pat, for a wonderful session and amazing tips on how we can work through our fears, gain confidence, and achieve those breakthrough results we're all looking for. Today was the last session in this Ease Coaching series, but please stay tuned as we are in the process of developing our next series. In the meantime, you'll see on the slide a link to our NAPW e-coaching group page, which actually I mentioned in the chat room a little earlier. Please join our hosts and other attendees there to continue the conversation on the group activity wall. Again, please look out for our communications with registration to our next e-coaching series coming your way very soon. And if you're interested in submitting to be an e-coaching host, please reach out to us at the email that is on your screen. Thank you, Pat, and to the 800-plus members who registered for today's amazing e-coaching session. We look forward to seeing you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day, ladies.